What's up, everybody? Once again, thank you for tuning in to the BS Show. And it looks like we might have some traction for the free agent Michael Chandler coming over to the UFC to fight. Ariel Helwani was talking about Michael Chandler fighting Tony Ferguson, and I guess the UFC is in talks with both fighters at the current moment. And I did a video on Michael Chandler entering free agency a few weeks ago. If you have not watched that, check it out. He's pretty much a free agent. He can go wherever he wants. He wants to, go somewhere where he can not only continue to be a great fighter, maybe make some money, put some cash in the bank, but also build his legacy. And I believe he has done that in Bellator. Moving over to the UFC would be a great move for him. One would assume they would pay him more money because he is a big draw. He's a champion. But also he can fight these big name fighters who have great records and who have big names themselves. So that way, his legacy can continue to grow. So this is a great fight for Tony Ferguson. He's coming off that loss to Justin Gaethje. That was kind of the fight that was going to be pushed to fight Khabib Nurmagomedov. He lost that fight, so he's kind of in limbo at this point. You can't really drop him down too far in the rankings and fight a bunch of nobodies because he'll probably run through them and just work his way back up to the top. So Tony Ferguson has established himself as a perennial contender, and he's going to be in the top 3 of that weight division for a long, long time. And then Michael Chandler, this is a great fight for him because he's pretty much ran through everyone in Bellator. He's ready to move on. He's ready to do some bigger and better things. And to fight a guy like a Tony Ferguson, who was as tough as nails, who has a great name, who's been a former champion, and he's a proven UFC veteran, that would be great for Michael Chandler if he could get into the UFC and get that win. So I really hope this fight comes to fruition, or at least a fight like this for Michael Chandler. I really just want to see Chandler in the UFC. I think he deserves it. He's a great guy. He seems like a hardworking dude. He's a great fighter. He's got a good head on his shoulders. So I really like to see guys put in that work at different organizations, become champions, and move up the chain. So I think this would be a good fight. It would be a really tough fight for both guys. Ferguson's long. He's lanky. He's got that great jiu-jitsu. He's really awkward, with his strikes and with his elbows and with his kicks. So he's a really tough puzzle to figure out. But at the same time, Michael Chandler's a stud and he's a veteran. He's been through the grind. So let me know what you think of this fight in the comments below, guys. And thank you for tuning in.